I should turn the volume down a smidge more in anticipation. It's gonna be a bit loud. Okay, hopefully that volume will be okay. I can't actually test how loud it is right now. Man, Chapter 2 of Deltarune looks pretty good, not gonna lie. The graphical overhaul between chapters is quite astonishing. Hopefully this is all going to go well. I actually have to have a pair of plugged-in headphones so that I don't run the risk of one of my earbuds dying in the middle of a horror game about sound. But, hello, welcome to Song of Horror. I had promised I would play a horror game at some point, and this one literally has horror in the title. I have played a bit of Song of Horror with, like, mods. We got a couple chapters deep, I believe, before we got distracted with other things. It's got quite like a Lovecraftian vibe. You're dealing with a horror. You're dealing with a monstrous cat. Magical or supernatural presence. Hi, Ashley. Can't believe what am I seeing. It's like this isn't Deltarune's Chapter 2. No, this is a different game. We'll be getting to Deltarune Chapter 2 on Saturday. I'm very excited for that. But, yeah. That is clearly Deltarune. I saw it in a dream. I mean, you know, maybe Gaster is the presence that I'm hiding from. Yeah, I suppose I don't know that it isn't Gaster. How's the game audio for you, by the way? Is it a good volume? Sing for us, Mantis. I'm not sure if you want me to sing. Mantis should sing this stream. I'm not sure if I'd be able to keep up a song for the entire stream. But I'm glad to see you guys. Mantis should play an instrument this stream too. I'm not sure how easy it would be for me to get out my cello and play a cello while sitting at a computer desk. Her voice is high up, she should play bass. Just play a bass riff. I actually don't have a bass or bass guitar, so... Mantis should make a Discord server or something. I will think about making a Discord server. She does play a bass instrument. Jello, Jello W. Yes. I've not played cello in quite a while though, so my cello is probably in need of good tuning. I'm still not quite sure if I'd be able to arrange it around my computer desk so as not to hit the computer desk. How is the game audio for you guys? Just wanted to make sure before I hit start. I don't want to blow your ears out and or be too quiet. There's not much going on. There's a creaking window and fan. Yep, you can't wait to post my low quality 2D art in the server while yapping and putting a spoiler alert in everything. Didn't realize the game had audio. Oh dear. That definitely means I might have the audio a bit too low. I can hear it though. Okay. Put that back to 75, and when we hit start, we'll find out just how how the audio sounds. Well, I think we should get started then, shall we? Recommend using headphones and a controller for a more immersive experience. Well, I have a controller, but I haven't plugged it in, so we'll see how keyboard goes for us so far.
Home sweet home.
Adds menu, won't have much music. Mario's Bros. U Deluxe has many music. I know what you're saying. Yeah, it won't have good music. It'll just be like 4 notes repeating. Let's bring back some really good memories. I think I see why it might have recommended a controller. Chris becoming 30 years. That's a crazy plot twist. That is quite the plot twist. 80s vinyl collection. Next month, look for a shelf to put them in. Sophie, it's taken me years to put those pictures out again. Sorry, Chris. Yeah. Back with random stuff. This man has the loudest footsteps. Sebastian P. Husher, the historical fiction author, he sold 4 million copies of his last novel. Deltarune Chapter 5 looks different. Can't believe we got this quick.
Damn it.
Nice afternoon. Kind of my boss likes to F up with one of his stupid errands. Hope you know it doesn't call today. Come on. I think it's Friday. Going to keep making Deltarune jokes and brain rot about everything. Fair Chapter 5 is just a year away. Wow, can you believe it? That's pretty cool that Chapter 5 is so close. Videotape collection. Then I spend my Sunday on this couch listening to jazz. Oh, can you believe it? Deltarune tomorrow. Sir? Sir? Where are you going, sir? Okay. That dot's a little weirdly placed. Can't wait to see the next X-Files episode. It sounds the old thing once and for all. I'm not sure that's a good pizza there. Leftover coffee. This man has so many thoughts and then refuses to do any of them. Good pizza. It's definitely a Deltarune reference.
Crikey, seriously?
Why did the phone get quieter as we got closer?
Hello?
Daniel, it's me, Etienne. Hey, we've got a bit of a major emergency going on here.
Oh, you're joking. Friday evening, and there's an emergency?
This is serious business. Sebastian Husher is nowhere to be found, and his manuscript should have been at the office by Tuesday. He won't answer his calls, and he hasn't shown up at his office at the university. He's vanished into thin air.
Oh, don't screw with me, Etienne. Call him on Monday, or send a courier for him. I just got in the door less than 5 minutes ago.
I go myself, but I've got to attend Albert's performance in half an hour. Plus, Husher's house is closer to your place than it is to mine. Come on, man. The sooner you go, the sooner you'll get back home.
You're going to owe me a big fat favor.
Whatever you want. Write this down. 4 Abbott Thomas Road, in the old housing developments along Highway EB-15.
EB-15? Good God, that's out in the sticks. I plan to take a few days off after this.
Well, we'll talk about that once you find him. Oh, and if he gives you the manuscript, don't show it to anyone. And don't go selling it off to the highest bidder.
I'll see what I can do. We'll ring you up when I get back.
Thanks, Dan. You're saving my skin.
Again. Another Friday evening and I'm working as an errand boy. I suppose they're too important over at Wake Publishers to come looking for jolly old Husher themselves. Shit. Even I should be too important for that. I mustn't overstretch my complaints. Rising from my lot as a drunkard and financial ruin to that of an errand boy is actually quite an improvement. If only things had gone a bit better for the company, or I'd got on the wagon a bit sooner. Damn, Sophie did the right thing when she divorced me. Or I'd have divorced myself in her place. Daniel Neuer, the bloody alcoholic. Chin up, you. That is Daniel Neuer, the bloody ex-alcoholic, after all. Wake Publishers employee by day, Wake Publishers screwed over lackey by evening. Even Friday evenings. But if I could find Herscher, I have a feeling my status at the company would rise quite a bit. After all, he is the publishing firm's biggest star. Let's cross our fingers and hope he's home.
A phone ringing? This is definitely a Delta... Wait, this is actually in Deltarune? Oh boy. That's If Deltarune has anything remotely similar to what I remember of Chapter 1 of this game, that's exciting and terrifying. Daniel, you're going to interrupt me again? Apothecary says, listen, Mantis, you get quieter the closer a pretty woman got to you too. Well, thank you. Tricycle. We got a gate over here. Okay, I need to turn down your footsteps. There's no turn down footsteps option. I'm being deafened by this man's footsteps. Newspaper, that murder they arrested about a week ago. That's not good. No one's picked up a newspaper in a week, that's a bad sign.
Is that music? I'd better take a look.
Light source. Each character has their own light source. Turn it on, off, press F. Once it's on, you can choose the direction in which you want to point the light. To do so, use the mouse. This will allow you to illuminate specific areas and also help you interact with objects that might not be right in front of your character. The light source will never run out.
Is that someone playing a music box?
Finally turn around. Huzzah. Travel guides. Broken clock. Alarm systems disabled. Creepy paintings. Suitcases. Chessboard. to suss out where the music is. I swear the music is creepily shifting from ear to ear.
No, the music isn't coming from upstairs.
Okay. Music isn't coming from upstairs. That at least gives a bit more direction. Maybe it's this room. Oh. Found an examinable item. Expected to gain information by pressing E. Dear Sebastian, how are you? To be completely honest, I must admit that we are all impatiently awaiting your latest work. My dear friend, I must ask a favor of you. Enclosed with this letter, you'll find one of the latest items we have purchased at the store, an ornate music box with fascinating engravings. The craftsmanship is astonishing, but something else has caught my eye, or perhaps I should say ear. The melody, Sebastian, it's peculiar. You have to listen for yourself. I've never heard the song before, and my attempts at finding the source or the name or composer have failed. I cannot, for the life of me, get that melody out of my head. Would you be willing to help me find any clues regarding this box and its mysterious melody? I'd be forever grateful. With your warmest of wishes, Isaac Farber. P.S. I've also enclosed the little information I managed to find about said box. There is addressed to Sebastian B. Husher.
Interesting. What the? How can there be a door there?
Radio and some rifles. Got the spooky door. Sophie would have a fit if she saw this. I'd see my college dorm. Okay, spooky door it is. The music varies between deafening and not.
When I heard the door close behind me, when I turned around, the door wasn't there anymore. And all that was left of it was a strange shadow on the wall. I surged. I despaired. And I screamed until my throat began to burn. The candles started to run out, as did the batteries in my torch. From within the most suffocating darkness, the hours went by, until turning into days, and I began to fall in and out of a restless sleep. I would hear voices, sometimes right next to me, other times a few yards away. It seemed like they were coming from the other side of the wall. Desperate cries, howling in horror. Sometimes, the worst of all, a vast, oppressive silence would fall, seeming to emanate from everywhere and nowhere all at once. There was nobody there, just place. I wondered if I was going to die there.
Etienne, do you have any news on Daniel yet?
Oh, Sophie. No. We've been calling him at home all day, but there's no response. Do you know if he's got a mobile phone?
No, I don't think so. And if he does, he doesn't tend to keep it on him.
Oh, man. I think I should pass by the Husher place when I leave, just to see if they know anything.
Husher the writer? Your client?
Yeah. I sent Daniel over there on Friday, and I haven't heard from him since.
What's the address? I'm going to stop by Daniel's place, and if I don't find him, I can go around and ask about him.
The house on the outskirts of town, on Highway EB-15. Number 4, Abbott Thomas Road. It's a big house.
Okay. I'm headed over. Call me if you find him.
Of course. Same to you.
So, Mantis, how do you feel about horror anyways? I am a fan of, I'm definitely a fan of watching horror. I don't play as much horror. Mobile phones thought those were invented in the 80s. Yes. So, I don't play that much horror. Not for lack of liking it, but mostly for lack of, I don't know what the right, term is. I have very niche kinds of horrors that I like. What time period is this set in? I think this is the 90s. I think. Mobile phones thought those were invented in the 80s. Yeah. See if I can't find out what year this is taking place in. Well, the Steam page doesn't specify what year it is. I think it's like the 90s. Ooga booga jump scare. Jump scaring you right now. Good. Okay, so we have a couple character options. We've got Sophie Van Denint. She's got a candle, age 40. Life's put Sophie to the test many times, and she always pulls through. It was thanks to this resilience that she summoned the strength to put an end to her failing marriage with Daniel. Sophie, who runs a well-known art gallery, is now enjoying the rather elusive prosperity she has always longed for. 5 speed, 5 stealth, 4 strength, 6 serenity. Scented candles. Whenever I light one of these, everything around me feels safer and more peaceful. Were you scared? you got me there. We got 10 Bertrand. 10, a confident, self-made man, is sales manager at Wake Publishing, making him Daniel's direct supervisor. He's got a lighter. In his role as personal assistant, Daniel has become somewhat of an errand boy, but is slowly giving him greater responsibilities. Although they love to complain about working together, they have grown fond of each other, developing a friendship outside work. Neither of them likes to admit. 5 speed, 4 stealth, 6 strength, 5 serenity, note folder, writing down everything is important. Everything important is a secret to remembering. And we've got Alexander, He's got a candle. Alexander and his wife Masha are housekeepers at writer Sebastian P. Huscher's mansion, watching over the author's children as one of their many household duties. The Russian couple of Christian faith moved to Europe in the early 80s, attempt to flee from a mysterious past that Alexander rarely if ever speaks about. I'm sorry you were scared. I'm sorry, there. Pat the Mantis. That's alright. Speed 4, stealth 6, strength 7? 8. Wow, that's high strength. Serenity 2. Good swig from the flask to soothe your nerves and danger looks. Always worked for me. Got Alina remotes. Alina's passion, hands down type of learner, always eager to get her hands dirty at work, happy and energetic. She's traveled the world with her sister in search of a better life for them both. Now working as an electrical technician at Monolith Security, Alina is part of a highly qualified tech support team, preparing high-end home security systems for exclusive clients. 6 speed, 6 stealth, 5 strength, 3 serenity. Walkie-talkie doesn't work very well, picks up a lot of weird interference. Back to Sophie. Okay. Who should our first potential victim be? Sophie and Eileen seem to be pretty, I suppose a 10 as well, are pretty balanced. I think maybe we'll start with Eilina here. What do you think? What do you think, chat?
Happens all the time. It's just, yeah, shouldn't take me very long. No sé.
Keeping in mind that anyone we play as may die. Entirely possible. Fairly likely, actually. Smash. I'm not sure if you saying Smash is a vote for or against Helena here. I do have a bad habit of getting characters that you like. Which meant what character you should choose. Because I have a bad habit of getting characters that you'd like to smash killed. So.
Happens all the time. It's just, yeah, shouldn't take me very long. No sé.
Just the ugly ones who have to look at them for long. I suppose if we're going with the one that I find to be the ugly one, that would probably be Alexander here. Extremely high strength and going to have a panic attack if a pin drops too loudly. Call me a cultist the way I got trauma from all the characters you've killed. Yeah. I'm sorry. on the bright side, I have a lot less characters I can get killed in this game. On the downside, when I do run out, the game ends. 1998 is the current year, then. Good to know. I forgot it was a candle. Girl's tricycle must have been riding it out to the yard. Why should I fall in love if I know death is the only end? I suppose enjoying the time you have in love is better than accepting that. Don't read that, it's a diary entry. The day the newspaper got wet with rain.
Why is the door open?
I'm sorry, I keep reading your diary entries aloud. It's a stream habit. Thought I could trust you. Let's involve these useless people from the maintenance crew. I'm sorry. Bastion safer code is missing.
Well.
Payne looks like a corpse. I could trust you. Let's see your diary reading harlot. Catherine's bicycle, and Julia rides down. Motorcycle. Boiler functioning upper panel, shut down, press left button, start, press the central button, emptying, press the right button. In case of malfunction, to incorrect boiler function, you can perform an emergency shutdown, keeping the blue button pressed for 4 seconds. It's been shut with a screw. Okay.
No.
Okay. That door's locked.
Nah.
Basement's locked. Dear eccentric husband, I left your key in the top drawer of your bureau in the library. The children have been very nervous lately. We need to talk about this as soon as you get back, and I don't want them playing with it. think we should probably walk towards the spooky room.
Yeah.
Okay, so the smoking room is locked now. Reading, like the fact Undertale fans can't read, must be a Deltarune reference. If I had a nickel for every time a fandom had a reading comprehension problem, I'd have far too many nickels. We got porcelain fruit. Door's locked. Or should I hit up beneath this tale so the children cannot see us carrying their Christmas gifts? Got a filthy mirror. Saul was taking piano classes, so I wonder if he still is. You'd be a billionaire. I very well might be if I did have a nickel for every time a fandom lacked reading comprehension. Shout out to the Republican Party for having a reading comprehension problem as a fandom. We queers do that too, but ours usually have dyslexia. Yeah. Ours is usually dyslexia, as opposed to willfully not learning how to process things. Just kept certain history magazines. When Mr. Sebastian's friends and I hunted this deer, we killed it with a single shot. Mr. Sebastian publishes a book. He placed one copy of the first edition here. You can find them all. Love how we break the fear and scary part by making Deltarune jokes. Yes. Catherine and my wife play chess once in a while. It's hard to be scared of, the supernatural music box when, we're busy thinking about Crisp and Susie, and we're all having silly adventures. And how nonsensical Deltarune can be compared to just about everything. Me trying to talk to Republicans. Books, and more books. Dust around the camera. It's hard when we think of Escort running over a deer. These are all murder mysteries, do not like them. Bastion's Bureau is like a tiny museum. What these handbooks are for, Mr. Bastion consults them quite often. Used to insist I read them, she finally gave up. Japanese swords, because Bastion loves everything from that country. Must grease it if I want Mr. Bastion to open it. So we need some grease now. my car truck right after a beer. Hey, that pump is shaped like a deer. I'll go 100 miles in an
There's
hour.
something on the counter.
I think you don't know the meme. I certainly don't know the meme. But I have metal ring. Bottom half of a key. Okay. Oh well. Like I definitely recognize the, you know, I recognize the Bergen Trucken. Make a server so I could spam it. Okay. Let me find a way to... Don't step in that. Let me find a way to deal with that wire. Cold room's locked. Alexander? In front of you, Alexander. Dog food. Okay, oil can. Okay. Got an oil can. That'll allow us to open the desk. Oh boy. The horror has started. By the way, you might want to make another save file so we can do the Santa route. I will think about it. I'm not sure if I want to go through like all the different routes. I might sort of be like, no, this is kind of the story that I got. I better take a look before you got back out. To press your ear against the door, walk up to it. When you see the listen icon, press and hold right. Listening, pay attention to the sounds that come from the other side.
What was that noise?
It seems like the coast is clear. From now on you can listen to what's happening on the other side of unexamined doors. Sometimes you might have a chance to do it with other doors as well. Pay attention to the icons when you're near one.
If there is anybody in the house, I must find them.
I don't know any S about the game, by the way. I just know there's gotta be a Santa route. Santa Route is really good because this is chapter 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, master key. If there is a Santa route in this game, I think that we are probably the ones in most danger of getting got.
I think I should answer the telephone.
For my sake, Alexander, please.
Hello? Hello? I don't understand you. Saul, is that you?
We can't leave my room.
What? What is this? I need to find the children. And where is Masha?
Hey, at least chapter 2 of Deltarune has a Santa route. I'm not even joking.
There.
Telephone? You don't telephone anything. You tell a person on the other phone things. You are not wrong. Flathead screwdriver? Okay. Nope, hate that. Walk away from the evil radio. Okay.
Yeah.
Julian Saul's notes. Like, maybe things just took a Santa route. Julia, I saw another door yesterday. As I was walking by the dining room, I suddenly heard the music from Daddy's music box. When I went in, I saw the door. I went running to tell Mummy, but when we came back, it was gone. She scolded me for making things up. It's not fair. I was telling the truth. There was an old door here, different from the rest. It even had a key in the keyhole. If I see it again, I'll go inside and leave the door open. That way Mummy will believe me. I saw the weird door Julia said, the one that wasn't here before. I was very angry and kept yelling at Julia, the door is scary. I'll hide the key in the dollhouse, and I'll hide the 5 dolls too. Even if they get mad at me, I'll bring them out when Mommy and Julia forget about the door. One will be hungry, so her friend will make dinner for her. Another will read while her mom takes a shower. The ugly one will watch the door so nobody comes in. Why is this route only for Santa? What is this, some kind of Santa route? Missing milk carton, a child. You're not wrong, though. If, like, you see a weird door, and your instinct is to go into it... Okay. The door. Something is trying to get and make sure the door does not open. To gather strength repeatedly, press E. If you feel strong enough to push and block the door, press space. The maximum strength is effective but risky. Decide when to push the door, but be extra careful no matter what happens. Make sure you keep it shut. And I'd like to mention that Alexander's one of the stronger characters in the game. If you have a weak strength, that becomes a lot harder. Luckily you made it this time. You're safe for now, but don't let your guard down. Wherever that was could still be lurking in the shadows. Certain events will give you a chance to put your ear to the door in rooms you've already visited. Remember, be extra careful. It might save your life.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. My mind is playing tricks on me.
I'm not going through that door. Me when I'm in the bathroom. Okay. Okay. I swear I hear footsteps out there. So I'm not going to go through that door right now. Now I could go upstairs, or I could not. Wait, do I have the toolbox on me? Oh, I did have the toolbox on me.
Yeah.
Okay, got some fuses. Don't have the stuff to fix. We need the power on for the boiler. Okay, that door's bolted shut.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Julia, if you found this note, congratulations. You're one step closer to solving the puzzle I've prepared for you. I hope it keeps you entertained I'm away. I think we've wandered into, I think we were supposed to go upstairs first. I've hidden your favorite doll in the safe, changed the combination since you aspire to become a detective when you grow up. I think it's a great chance to put your deduction skills to the test. Your combination is as follows: the number of our street address, Saul's age, the decade and year, the canvas hanging upstairs right next to the staircase was painted. Good luck, my dear Inspector. Hugs and kisses from Daddy. We got some puzzles. A wardrobe that can fit a whole person. That's safe. Okay. Okay, I don't think we have, like, we can certainly try that. I don't know what the instructions on the fuse box is going to be. I don't think Mantis 2025. Girl, same. Okay. I suppose we should go upstairs. The game wanted us to go upstairs, and then I went into the basement, so... Okay. Painting's gone. This is one of the oldest, painted in 1634. Image of Catherine, Usher's wife, and their children. Do not look at this photo. Well, I think we may have made a terrible error. I know how to tell Alexander this. He might die soon. I've looked at a bad picture. we don't make mistakes, we make headlines. I need a battery for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Tongs. Happy anniversary. Dear Sebastian, I want to tell you firsthand I'll be taking some much needed time off, which means the store will be closed as of tomorrow. I want to hear it from me rather than read it on sign on our door. Daughter is currently trapped. I must confess I can't keep up with our everyday demands on our own, especially since I haven't been able to sleep very well lately. As soon as she's back, we'll be open for business again. Rest assured, you will be the first to know. I hope to feel better by then. Please give my warmest regards to your family, Isaac. I made caramel sauce. Y'all want any? No thanks, for me. That was probably okay. I'm gonna okay, there's not much left in this hallway. Oh. Scaffold goes there. Okay. Marked scaffolding. Paint exterior. Repair leaks. Fix old loose tiles. Check old pipes. Enjoy your caramel sauce, though.
Nah. Oh no. Mrs. Catherine. I have to reach the master bedroom.
Okay. That door's locked from the other side. It's likely to find another way in. I do like that you can jiggle it. If that could open the garage. Could probably fit under the table. You ever just walk around your house and then acknowledge, yeah, I could probably hide from a monster in there? $1905. Someone split the key to the storage room in two parts, left half inside the lock. Well, we have a key, but we... Okay, we need to drop a glue. Yeah, I wouldn't touch that door either.
No.
Okay, that door's stuck. Okay, bathroom.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we got a dishcloth. Also can be jiggled. Good for absorbing something.
Nah.
Oh wait, I do have a key.
Mm-hmm.
Don't.
It looks very dark in the guest room.
Not going in there, right? Like the door is literally shaking. Like no. No, I'm leaving. Okay. So. We've got electrical wire that needs to be dealt with. Got a box of matches. Go back. They were kind of cute. Go back to the shaking door. I was gonna flirt with the demon. Okay, I'll... shoot your shot. You owe me this after 28 episodes of Darkest Dungeon 2. Okay, feel free to flirt with the demon. Why, there, baby girl, you come here often. You haunt here often? Never mind, she pepper sprayed me. I'm sorry, not the cherry. Mantis, how would you feel if a guy came up to you and flirted with you by calling you baby girl? I'd probably feel... Trying to get Alexander to not step in the electrical water. I'd probably feel pretty... like... one, thank you. I would also have to be like, I am gay, though, so... Be honest, does my approach need work? I feel like your approach would work on some people. Probably not others. I suppose it depends on their personal experiences, though.
Yeah.
Hey, is your girlfriend single? Mantis, probably. I'm not sure why that's so particularly funny to me. I will not need this key anymore. Are you sure? Just gonna chuck that key, you know, in like the bin. Oh, dear. Okay, got some firewood. We could start a fire. That's the pantry. Okay. Open the garage. If we open the garage, that allows us to get outside. What we might want to...
What?
I'm not sure I want to open the garage anymore. Okay, so we need electricity before we can open the garage. That dog is not okay. This is the bathroom. Nothing of importance in the bathroom. Okay. So we can start a fire. We might be able to solve the puzzle with the safe. What the dog doing? Oh no. Yeah, I don't think the dog's okay.
Yeah.
I think the monster got the dog. Okay, so we need something that we need an accelerant. I'm not giving it my hip flask. That's Alexander's. Okay. What was the button to open our documents? Here we are. Number of our street address, age, decade, and year. The canvas hanging upstairs right next to the staircase was painted. So we're looking for a circular picture that has been taken down. Be in the basement or the attic. So, basement. Got a painting here, but it's not circular. I still don't have a document on how to set the fuses. I suppose we could just try the fuses. Okay, so we got ins and outs. This might be a time for a good sticky note. 25, 50, and 30 ounce. See the upper box. Assuming that these three chords correspond correctly, 25 leads to the top box. 50 is the bottom chord. Which should be the last box, and 30 to go to the middle one. They then need inputs that then correspond to their number. Let's see. This one here corresponds to only to the 25. Let's see. Red goes to 25 and 30. No, 25 and 50. Yellow goes only to 30. Green goes to everything. Okay, so 15, 10, because that makes 25, and we don't. It's the only one that has a 5 in it. 20. Should go. That gives us 35 over there. Right? Or would it be split because it's split between different ones? Okay. Try this again. I am also not an electrician, so I'm not sure if this is how a fuse box works. Let's see. And this fuse box also has green And red. Cut the orange wire to stop the bomb. Maybe we should just cut the orange wire to stop the bomb. Puzzle Papyrus reference. Okay, there's far too many things going to the leftmost fuse to make that be 25. That one can't be 25. That one's gotta be 50. Which means that the knot of wires isn't directly correlating. Like, maybe things just took a... Wait, I got the green one? Which green one? There's 3. Okay. Cut all the green ones. If they're not working out, I will try to turn on the light. Trust me, I made this game. Alexander's a better electrician than I am. I need to find a light switch to test this on. I suppose I could just try the garage. If the power is on, I should be able to open the door. Okay, so I take it I might not have figured out the electricity.
Good heavens!
Seems to imply that I have solved the power puzzle. But, I actually don't know where a light switch would be. Do we need an accelerant for the fireplace? I've got the thing supposedly working, but it's not allowing me to open the garage, so I might not have the power properly on. Maybe I missed a step down there. I really wish to stop going in the basement. But here we are. No, still no light switch. Alexander, where are you going? Oh. Power switch was just next to me, I just didn't hit it.
Good. That will help.
I really don't want to... I guess it's fine. I guess the ghost's fine. It's cool. Okay. So now we can open the garage. Oh. Dear. That seems unsafe. Okay, so now we need to fix the water boiler. Okay. Blue button pressed 4 seconds, emergency shutdown. Left is shutdown, start is central, right is emptying. That's red. That's green. That's blue. Okay. Boiler shut down. We have escaped to the outside. Got some jumper cables. I'm hearing a door repeatedly opening and closing. Oh, that's you. Stop that. Stop repeatedly opening and closing. Now it's water when they see Masha me cooking shashlik. I don't have time to plant new grass. Can't see anything else to interact with, so back into the house we go.
No.
I have my key inside before going away. I must. Okay. So we need another key. Yep. Which we don't have. It's too bad that we, figured that we were done with the master key and chucked it out a window, I guess. You're crying again. No, okay. Oh boy. Okay. That really got me there. Something terrible is drawing near you. To hide before it's too late, look around, find a place where you can go undetected. Once you've interacted with the hiding place, it will appear on the map with the following symbol. Crossed out I. Time is short to run, hold, shift.
Quickly, into a hiding place.
Okay. To manage to hide from the darkness, the advantage to hide from the darkness. But the worst is yet to come. Try to keep a level head to calm down. Follow the rhythm of your heart by pressing space. When the white border reaches the center, press space when the white border reaches the center of the circle. Don't let your heart beat too fast or you'll start to panic. Above all else, don't look at it.
Holy Lord. What exactly has happened here?
Oh boy. I remember when Mott's and I first were playing this game. We had such a hard time with the hiding mini game. Second drawing by Saul. So Saul's 7. Okay. We got the dollhouse unlocked. Oh boy.
What the hell?
What the hell indeed. That door's gotten worse. So don't hide, fight boxing match you versus demon. You know, the game literally notes that you cannot fight the demon. I feel like I'd have a better chance fighting the demon. I really do feel that I'd be more likely to survive an encounter fist fighting the demon. Hello. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we got a little painter's room. Someone's raised the ladder going up to the attic. Can we reach it with grill tongs? Okay. Okay, we need one of those attic hooks. I suppose a fireplace poker might work too. Really anything long with a hook at the end. We need glue for that. Need a battery for here. Turn that on. Yeah, find some scaffolding to climb up to one of the rooms. Hey demons, how you doing? Oh. I've turned on the power. Well, there's 100% less demons in this room.
Huh.
Okay. Oh. Okay, we got a doll. Masha's recording it.
I am starting to worry. A few days ago, Mrs. Catherine started sleeping in Saul's room with the children. She's been avoiding me lately. Is she ashamed of something? Alexander and I have lived in this house for 16 years. With her and Mr. Sebastian. We have seen their children grow since they were babies. I don't understand this sudden change in attitude. I saw her playing and reading with the children in the living room last night. They looked exhausted. I could hear it in their voices. They wouldn't go to sleep. They seemed to be avoiding it at all costs. I had a terrible nightmare last night. Something was lurking in the house. But in my attempt to escape, I couldn't find the main door. It was as if it didn't exist. Or as if I couldn't make it to the entrance hall. The strangest thing is that I don't remember waking up.
Well. So. That's fun. This new Luigi's Mansion game looks a tad strange. Why does Luigi look like that? I'd feel so much more safe about my chances of survival if this was Luigi. There's a... Alright, that's the attic. Right, never mind. Alexander. Back down those stairs. Okay. Can I just go grab a fireplace poker? Where is his iconic green hat? Where are his overalls? When did Luigi start talking with a Russian accent? Okay, there isn't a fireplace poker. sound.
My lord! Quickly, into a hiding place.
Oh boy. Here we go again. Just look down. It's fine. It's fine, Alexander. I'm Alexander. It's fine, Alexander.
It is as if I had seen hell itself.
Actually, low-key, kinda cute, Smash. I don't expect it. It would be kind of funny if we're just with Alexander the entire game. That would be kind of funny. No oil in here. That's not what Luigi sounds like. I can't believe they put hell in a Nintendo game. It was a bold choice to include the acknowledgement of hell. Okay. Who spread Christianity to the Mushroom Kingdom? Wait, they're Italians, I forgot. Unfortunately, I think we may have our answer there. Okay. Thank God. Who's God? Mario teaching Toad about hell? Yes, though. We're missing something. What? I'm not sure, though. Like, obviously we have a couple of... Like, we need an accelerant for the living room. We need a key to open the side porch back to the house, the servants' quarters. We need to find the dolls to get the key from the playroom. That one, we need glue. The back balcony needs a battery. We need something long to get into the attic where we can get to the code for the safe. Oh, you know, maybe we could use the battery clamps to get power to the... Maybe we use the battery clamps to get power to the spotlight. There's the bathroom. What exactly getting power to the spotlight will do for us, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we could use that to fight the darkness. That's clearly what I need to focus the spotlight on. Is this what J.K. Rowling sees in her home? Yes. This is what Rowling sees in her home. Yeah. Like a mirror or something I can reflect this off of? I just needed to not let the bulb burst. Got it. In theory, you could make a cheese out of black mold. I suppose, in theory, one could. I'm not sure if one should entertain the idea of black mold cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Key. Masha. Okay. That lets us get into the side room. Would you eat black mold cheese? No. No, I would not eat black mold cheese. Oh, Julia, why did you happen to have such a unnerving clock? It's probably not that unnerving, it's not moving.
Mm-hmm.
Mommy's really scared. I'm scared too. She's broken all the mirrors in the house. And that song? I hear it everywhere. I wish we'd never listened to it. Something is watching us.
Why not? Why would I not eat black mold cheese? I have like a weird relationship with fungus. I really want to like mushrooms, but like the texture gets me, and the idea of eating like purposely moldy cheese is just sort of.
Dear Jesus, the door!
Excuse me, I'm trying to have a conversation with Apothecary. I don't appreciate your interruptions.
Stay right there, you demon.
Anyway, the thought of eating moldy cheese just sort of squicks me out. Instant glue. Oh, thank you. Why not grab the bat next to the door? An excellent question, Apothecary. I don't know why Alexander is not grabbing that bat. So you'd never eat gorgonzola, blue cheese, nor brie? Correct. I have not had gorgonzola, blue cheese, or brie.
Ooh.
Ooh. Yuck. Okay, well, we fished that out of the toilet. No, no. You know what? I don't want whatever that door's selling. feel vaguely safe outside. I think we might stop here. We've got the glue. The glue should open something up. Now let's get to probably something else to unlock something else. Maybe it will unlock a path so that we can get some, like, accelerant to start the fire, or maybe it will give us something that we can get to the attic with. Wait, I've seen something similar to this before in a few stories. Are they implying that a pregnant teenager couldn't get an abortion committed and decided in the bathroom? I don't think that's what they're saying there. I think... I think the implication behind this doll is that it is more akin to the Presence, like this monster. Because it's black, like it's colored black, all this goop, and kind of limply hanging there. As opposed to the the more normal red doll. So I think it's supposed to be more in reference of like the Presence, and that Saul tried to get rid of it. I've seen a few stories like that actually. I'm not joking. No, I have too. I think the kids are a bit... I think the kids would be too young for that to be a reference with them. And it seems that Saul was particularly the one that had the dolls. Whew. I do think I'm going to stop here, though, for today. Also, considering the fact that I can save and exit, that might not be the worst idea to do that anytime I want to have a conversation and don't want to get accosted by demons. But, like, remarkably, the game seemed to be working just fine. So that's good. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, it really got me with when the monster jumped out those 2 times. I'm still laughing over me trying to answer your question about cheese, and then the monster just, coming and attacking the door, and me just yelling at the monster that I'm trying to have a conversation. Bye, y'all. Have a fun one. You too, Apothecary. Loved watching you stream. Thank you. I'm glad that you guys were here, and I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I take a sip of water before I cause all of the game audio to briefly cut out. The monster wanted to join the conversation. You know, you're right there. The monster definitely wanted to join the conversation. Probably in support of black mold cheese, I'm gonna be honest. Monster's got kind of a, black mold vibe going on. thank you to everyone that was here. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'm going to go make myself a nice cup of tea and calm down from being haunted.